Next one here is going to be ELPW. This is Elong Power. I know we've traded this one before, and actually I see a trend line that's literally trying to jump off the screen intraday on the 5-minute chart here. This stock traded up right towards 650 yesterday. Looks like it topped out at about 641, came back in, had one attempt to move higher here today. That's what's forming our trend line. Yesterday, this happened late. What happened here? This was halted. What did we have here?
They did a reverse split. That's why it's up.
Gotcha. Okay, and that's going to be right in here. Also, the company total issued outstanding shares approximately 63 million. The company authorized shares were proportionately reduced. Okay, perfect. Good stuff there on the catalyst. We'll see how good that catalyst actually is. Quick peek at the short interest on this one, 7.83% of the float short with 1 day to cover. On average, this thing's a ghost town. 186,000 shares is all it does. Today, it's done 6.1 million, float 8 million. What do you think here, ELPW?
Well, I was going through some of the news because I wanted to see if they had done any capital raises because they needed cash, but it looks like they. And this is something that I kind of just looked at it and was like, ooh. So they started doing these capital raises. You can go to the calendar and see the secondary offerings. They did 2 offerings in February, and then they reverse split. So I think this is a real dick move, and I don't like this. I mean, it might provide a trade, but this is something that I just don't like at all. They raised capital by diluting the shares.
Dirty.
It's super dirty. They raised capital by diluting the shares, and then they reverse split. Usually, it's the other way around. So it looks like they've raised capital. It's going to be a little more than 14 million at this stage since last month. I don't know how much they burned through it, but it looks like they've got some capital on the books. So I don't think that they're going to have to dilute soon, but I wouldn't take that off the table because this is they've been doing some real scummy stuff lately, and I could see them raising again just for the heck of it. So be careful with this one. I don't trust it, especially with the actions they've been doing lately. There might be something better to trade, but it is setting up nicely, as you pointed out, with the trend line, and they did do a reverse split, so the share structure is smaller.
And here is the daily chart. I mean, look at this. This is obviously like a serial, can we call it a serial offender on some of those reverse splits? Serial offender, man. Those last 2, 1 for 80 and 1 for 16 reverse on that. Okay, ELPW, careful if you trade it.